And now the choke slam. Lethal pulling Jeff Jarrett over top. Jeff Jarrett's going to take this.
The winner of the Texas Chain Saw.
What up, y'all? This your boy Ace here, and welcome to After News. Like, boy, oh boy, we gotta talk about this, man. Boy, oh boy, this is kind of a hot mess, man. But it was fun. It was kind of like, here's the thing, though, because I was definitely on social media after this match was going down. I was in a YouTube chat, and I was on social media afterwards, and people was just blasting the shit out of this, man. So we had the Texas Chain Saw Massacre death match, and I think, okay, let me just say this between Jeff Hardy and Jeff Jarrett. Let me just say this. They obviously did this to promote the video game. It is the 50th anniversary of the Texas Chain Saw Massacre event on August the 18th, 1973. The first movie came out in 1974, though, around Halloween of 1974. And the video game comes out. So this was a direct promotion to the video game that comes out Friday on August the 18th. So it's Texas Chain Saw Massacre week, right? And it was cool, you know, Tony Khan getting his money from promoting the game. The game looks fun, by the way. It looks fun like Fight Forever, right? And if you ever played the Friday the 13th game, if you ever played the multiplayer aspect of the Friday the 13th game, boy, oh boy, that shit is addicting as hell, man. If you ever played the multiplayer. If you never played it before, I've actually played Friday the 13th. My nephew has the game. I played it with him on multiplayer. It's still active on there. Like, you could still get a full lobby, bro. But I think when this Texas Chain Saw Massacre game comes out, I think a lot of people are going to go to that game. The multiplayer will be lit on this game, bro. It looks pretty good because I've seen some people playing it on like Twitch and stuff like that. It looks pretty good. But anyways, let me say this about this match, man. You know what? Let's go on to it. Get into the poll. Then I'm gonna get my thoughts in it so I can wrap it up. Let me see here. Let me go. Okay. So, coming out of the commercial break or the PIP break, so they were backstage, right, the whole time, and they were reenacting some scenes from the movie and stuff like that. And you know, they were all kind of dressed up like they were, you know, in the movie and stuff like that. They even had Karen Jarrett, you know, dressed up like one of the girls that wore like a wife beater tank top with some jeans or whatever. And, you know, what's his name? Satnam Singh was in some overalls with the one strap down. And they were, you know, they were really doing it up. And then Jeff Hardy was really into it because he was wearing like an outfit. Like, it looked like he had on some bell bottoms, bro. And it was like some white pants or whatever. Like, I was like, man, they really getting into this right now, bro. They going all in on this. You know what I mean? So Jeff Hardy drove off some production crates onto a pile of wrestlers that included Jay Lethal and one of the members of Hardy's own crew. The action spilled back into the arena with Jeff Jarrett and Jeff Hardy and Jeff Jarrett brawling past the announcers. The others fought on the stage. Sonjay Dutt was also involved in the stage fight. Remember, he was the one that Jeff Hardy did the Twist of Fate on a couple of weeks ago. The babyfaces ended up alone in the ring with Jeff Jarrett. Jeff Jarrett hit a Twist of Fate on Jeff Hardy. Some of the heel extras pulled the babyface to ringside. Jeff Hardy put Jeff Jarrett through a table in the ring with a swanton bomb. Lethal committed the crime of the century by breaking up the pin to extend the atrocity. The extras took turns hitting the moves in the ring and Karen low blowed Matt Hardy. Jeff Jarrett pulled out his guitar. Jeff Hardy kicked Jarrett and slammed the guitar over his head. That was a nice spot, though. Just when it looked like it was going to end, a guy wearing a leather face mask came out with a chainsaw and chased Karen to the back, and she was doing some typical horror movie acting with the final girls or whatever. Then Satnam Singh went after Jeff Hardy, who escaped. Lethal slammed a hammer on the back of Hardy's head, and then Lethal pulled Jarrett on top of Hardy for the win. Jeff Hardy, that was all she wrote for Jeff Hardy. He lost the match to Jeff Jarrett. And very interesting. You know, and he celebrated with the title belt that had Leatherface on the front. Very interesting that actually Jeff Jarrett won the match, though. That was actually a little bit of a surprise to me. It tells me, too, that this isn't over between them either. I think that this is definitely going to continue. The little rivalry that they've had, the Hardys, you know, and stuff like that with, you know, Jeff Jarrett's crew, it's actually been pretty interesting. So I'm kind of glad this feud ain't over, though. But man, this was this wasn't it, man. You know, do y'all remember the zombie match in the WWE, man? This is what this is compared to, man. Oh man, this is crazy, man. This was crazy. This was crazy, man. Let me go over the poll. See how this went. So we had 212 votes, 17 likes, 87% of y'all went with Jeff Jarrett, and 13% of y'all went with Jeff Jarrett, who won. So everyone was wrong on this one, except for the 13% that went with Jeff Jarrett. Gotta salute y'all that went with Jeff Jarrett, man. Thank y'all for voting in the poll, by the way. So here's my thoughts on this. Here's my honest thoughts on this. Yeah, everyone's slamming it. Everyone's slamming it. And I could compound it too by slamming it even more. And it deserved to be slammed. It definitely deserved to be slammed. But here's the thing. I think where they went, okay, you can't blame them for doing it because they got a spot. It was basically a paid sponsorship, right? And to promote the game. And I think where they went wrong was choreographing it the way they did. They made it look like it was a actual scene in the movie, which is corny, you know. If they just would have did, like, the concept, a lot of people would kind of wanted to see this before the match. Like, a lot of people, what I was seeing on social media, a lot of people actually thought this was just going to be a regular, like, maybe hardcore match. You know, you got a Hardy in it, you got Jeff Jarrett, you know, typical of what we expect to see between these two. But we ended up getting, like, a choreographed movie scene, and I think that's what people had a problem with. It came out very corny and kind of just, like, embarrassing, you know what I mean? I don't think they should have did it this way, bro. And I don't know why Gun Media, I don't know whose idea it was to do it this way. You know what I mean? I don't know whose idea it was to do it this way, that they shouldn't have did it this way, bro. You should have just did a regular match, okay? If you wanted to do a few things to, you know, old to the movie, like the outfits were okay. Like, that was probably the best part about it. The outfits were, you know, stuck to the script of the movie, right? But they should have just ran a regular match, did some things backstage, but they didn't have to do all of this, like, gimmick stuff that they were doing in the match because it kind of just, you know, it was just bad, man. It was just bad, bro. You know what I mean? But it was fun, too. I ain't gonna lie, man. Like, it was fun at the same time. You know, it was kind of creative and stuff. It was fun at the same time. I ain't gonna really complain about it. Look, it had my attention while I was watching it the whole time. You know what I mean? But it just, yeah, man. I think if they would have went in that direction, I think that would have been a little better. But it is what it is, man. You know, I ain't gonna pounce on it like the other people. Like, I'm pretty sure plenty of people pounced on it enough, man. So, but I am glad that this rivalry is going to continue, though. At least I hope it does, because I do think there's some more things that they could do with Jeff Jarrett. Now we need. I think the next match needs to be Lethal and Jeff Jarrett in the match. They need to do that one next. We need to do that one next. You know what I mean? And we'll see. And I know some people just don't like the whole TNA stuff, man. That's probably reminded them of TNA. So, hey, you know who they need to get involved, man? Aubrey Edwards again with Karen Jarrett. They need to get them two involved again. You know what I mean? But go ahead and give this video a like, share, subscribe, y'all. Thank y'all for watching. After News, still like.